Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, so big story is Elon Musk. He's offering $1 million a day. If you haven't seen this news article, it's crazy, guys. $1 million a day to random voters that are signing his petition, and specifically, he's targeting people in swing states. So I know he started in Pennsylvania. I think he's expanded since, giving $1 million away to random people that are signing this petition. Of course, he's trying to get people involved, get people voting, get people... I mean, isn't this crazy how Elon Musk and Donald Trump have, like, joined forces? Very polarizing individuals. Okay, let's check out this clip, guys, but you don't want to go anywhere because right after this, I'm going to show you Peter Navarro. He's praising Trump for ending NAFTA. Got some crazy statements. Bill Clinton, he said, was speechless. You don't want to miss that. All right, here is Karine Jean-Pierre being asked point blank about Elon Musk's offering $1 million a day for voters. Check it out.
Thanks, Karine. Elon Musk is pledging to give away $1 million every day up until the election to voters in battleground states. Some experts are saying this is clearly illegal vote buying. Does the White House believe what he's doing is illegal?
So I'm going to have to refer you to the FEC. I'm not going to comment from here.
Can you talk about how the president's reacting to this in terms of, does he believe it's appropriate? Does he agree with what Governor Shapiro is saying about how this needs to be investigated?
I will leave it to Governor Shapiro and the legal authorities to speak to this. I'm just not going to speak to it from here. I would have to leave it to FEC.
And if you could just talk broadly about what Trump has also said about making Musk the head of a new government efficiency commission. Does the White House see that as a conflict of interest, given the fact that Musk's companies have so many contracts with government agencies, and it could potentially give him the power to regulate the agencies that hold sway over his own companies?
Well, since that's a campaign-related item there, what they're planning to do next, or what it looks like under, you know, and their platform for his campaign, I'm just not going to respond to it from here.
Any reaction from the president or White House about Elon Musk's role at this moment in the political discussion?
I have no response, no comment on that at this moment. Go ahead, Monica.
Wow. All right. So official response is, I have no response. Karine was not taking that question at all. She wasn't taking the bait. All right. So, and isn't that crazy, guys? I just gotta say, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, whoever saw that dynamic duo coming together, both of them extremely polarizing individuals, right? You either hate or love Donald Trump. You either hate or love Elon Musk. Both of them have to be the leader in the room, and yet you see them coming together. Elon Musk supporting Donald Trump at a level that I don't think anyone saw this coming. No one was expecting this, and now he's out there campaigning, trying to get Donald Trump elected back in the office. Absolutely insane what's going on. Guys, I'm going to show y'all this clip next of Peter Navarro praising Donald Trump for ending NAFTA. And he said this crazy statement. He says, for the first time ever, Bill Clinton was speechless. That's exactly what he said. Y'all got to check out this clip. But before you do, leave a like on this video, guys. It really does help out the YouTube algorithm. And I appreciate all of y'all for supporting the channel. Okay, guys, y'all look at this clip.
Donald, but he's right back there. He'll be with you in a minute. All right, I got a quick fake news story that's fake, but you're going to love it. I want you to tell it tonight, okay, at your dinner table. You know that Bill Clinton is campaigning for Kamala Harris this week right here in North Carolina. You know this? Okay, so he's driving along in Hickory, and he sees this burnout factory, right? Big burnout factory. He says to the driver, what happened to that factory? And the driver says, you happened. My daddy worked at that factory, says the driver. And when you were president in 1994, you remember this? Huh? You passed NAFTA. And he brought that factory to his knees. And then 7 unlucky years later, Bill Clinton, you let China into the World Trade Organization, and that killed that factory. You all remember, we got some old timers here. All across the state, the textile and furniture industries went down the tubes, Mr. Clinton. And the fact is, folks here don't much like you. So Clinton looks at the driver and says, I don't understand. If you feel that way, why are you driving me? Driver looks at him and says, sir, I need the money. I need the money because Kamala Harris's inflation has brought us to our knees. There's some weeks I have to choose between food on the table, medicine in the cabinet, and a roof over our heads, sir. But I'll tell you, Mr. Clinton, the most favorite reason I love driving you up and down the state of North Carolina is because you are the best campaigner for Donald Trump there is. Well, you get it, but Donald Trump, you get it, but Bill Clinton didn't get it. He said, well, what do you mean by that? I'm here for Kamala Harris, not Donald Trump. And he says, driver says, sir, Mr. Clinton, every time the people in North Carolina see you, they think of two things. One, shafta. You were the one who shafted the NAFTA, cost them jobs, and you were the one that shanghaied them with China, right? But the other thing they remember is that Donald Trump was the man who canceled NAFTA and got tough on China. And for the first time ever, Bill Clinton was speechless. All right, you tell that story tonight. The last thing I'm going to say is you got to vote. You going to vote? And you got to promise me right now, every one of you here, every one of you pirates right here, you got to promise me you'll take 10 other people to the polls and you'll get them there before Election Day. Will you do that for me? Will you do that for Donald Trump? Who you going to vote for? Hey, you got to say it louder because I'm going to walk back there. He's going to look at me and says, Peter, you're fired. One more time because he's back there getting ready for you. Who are you going to vote for?
Wow. Okay. So there you go. Peter Navarro giving Trump some praise for ending NAFTA. Whether you love it or hate it, guys, I mean, there is a lot of energy around this. Guys, 14 days, and don't go anywhere. I'm showing y'all JD Vance next, okay, because he's asked point blank what his opinion of Liz Cheney is. Point blank. You don't want to miss that. And then we've got clips of Donald Trump at McDonald's, Donald Trump at the Steelers-Jets game last night. You don't want to miss any of those things, so stay tuned for that. But, guys, 14 days until Election Day. All right, that's 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks from today, we are going to be voting for the next president of the United States. And, guys, I don't know if there's ever been a more high-stakes election. I know we've said that like every year, but I feel like it's building. The tensions in the country are building. I don't know what we're building up to. I don't know if there's a breaking point coming, but we've got to get Donald Trump back in office, guys. If you agree with that, hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking, guys. I want to know all y'all's opinions. All right, I appreciate all y'all. Hey, if we've got some... Now, I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. All right, JD Vance, guys, he's asked point blank, what's your opinion of Liz Cheney? I think y'all are going to think that this clip is absolutely insane. Y'all check it out.
That's simple. Next question.
Good afternoon, Senator Chuck Quirmbach of WUWM Radio. I had a question for you about Liz Cheney. Vice President Harris and Liz have an event coming up in Brookfield, just a few miles from here, Monday night.
That was for Liz Cheney, okay. Not for you, sir. But go ahead and ask your question.
Well, either way, sir. But what's your opinion of Liz Cheney?
That's too easy. That's too easy. My opinion of Liz Cheney is low. Is that good enough? Look, I have friends. My dear friend is running not too far from here for U.S. Senate for the state of Indiana, Jim Banks, former friend of Liz Cheney. We got a lot of good Jim Banks fans here. I've known a lot of people in Washington who served with Liz Cheney, and what they will tell you to a person is that Liz Cheney is motivated by an obsessive hatred of the people who cost her Wyoming congressional seat. She is not motivated by a love of this country. She's a resentful, petty, small person, and if Kamala Harris wants to parade her around, she's welcome to. One more thing about that is think of the big tent common sense team that Donald Trump has assembled. On the right, you've got folks like Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, Nikki Haley. On the left, you've got folks like Tulsi Gabbard and Bobby Kennedy. Tulsi Gabbard, who picked Kamala Harris apart in her debate so badly that Kamala Harris dropped out of the Democratic presidential contest a few years ago. I think I speak for everybody in this room. We'd much rather have Tulsi Gabbard than Liz Cheney, so that's a trade we'll make every day and twice on Sunday.
Okay, guys. So okay, did y'all notice his response, though? Because he's asked the question, what's your opinion of Liz Cheney? And then in his mind, he's thinking, man, I've got a strong response to this. And he's like, I don't know if I can say that on camera. So he brings it down a notch. And he's just sitting there smiling like, oh, too easy, too easy. He's just filling for time because he's thinking, what's the appropriate response? And he brings it down another notch. And he's like, okay, my opinion of Liz Cheney is low. That's what he says. It's low. And then he sees the crowd's reaction. He says, I think I can get away with a little bit more. So he notches it up, right? And he says this about Liz Cheney. And then he reads the room and he's like, okay, I can say a little bit more. And finally, he delivers that final response that was blistering, where he just really goes after Liz Cheney. And I think that is such a smart move because not many people picked up on that. Not many people see how great JD Vance is of reading the temperature of a room to see what kind of response he can give and what level of heat he can push back on certain people. But definitely putting the heat on Liz Cheney with that response. Now, guys, Donald Trump, he's been making some tours around the country, right? He's not doing the debate that Kamala so badly wants, and here's why. I think that the first debate really hurt Donald Trump, right? You saw his poll numbers drop. You saw Kamala. He doesn't want to give any free press to Kamala because he knows that Kamala is terrible at the press. She's terrible at campaigning, right? He wants to leave her alone, cut her out. He just wants to ignore her. That's his strategy, guys, because he just knows that if he'll just leave her, if he'll separate her out, that it's going to be a lot better for him for the polls. And that's the strategy he's been using. So I'm not talking to Kamala. No more debates are going to happen. This is the play. I mean, we don't really even have time for it now. We have 14 days. So instead, Donald Trump's making a tour around the country, hitting the swing states. He goes to a McDonald's in Pennsylvania, and he talks to a McDonald's customer, and they share this warm moment at this drive-through window. He even says, "We pray for you." So check out this clip, guys. I think that y'all are really going to appreciate this.
Have a good time. Thank you. It's cute. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much.
You are
for
not
everything you
ordinary.
do.
I can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
When you think about it, I guess that's right. Thank you very much. Beautiful
One
wife.
picture?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Have
very
a good
much.
day. God bless you.
Great honor.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Okay,
then that's-
President Trump, this will be your next order, the next order.
Both of them?
Got it.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Man, and I love that comment that he made there. The guy he's talking to says, ordinary people like us. And did you see Donald Trump just jump in and say, you're not ordinary. You're not ordinary. I think that's why people have gravitated to Donald Trump, because he makes the ordinary people feel extraordinary. It's absolutely insane how he's been able to connect with people all across the country. I mean, come on. he's getting in there suiting up at a McDonald's, right? I don't think that anything like that would even cross Kamala's mind. She's got to have her podium. She's got it. But Donald Trump is constantly looking for places where he can get into the position of the everyday American, whether it's at a McDonald's or maybe even at a football game, where this next clip comes from. Donald Trump waves to the crowd at the Pittsburgh Steelers versus New York Jets game last night in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Y'all check out this clip. There you go, guys. So Donald Trump connecting with the roots of America. And what is more American than McDonald's and football? McDonald's and football. Absolutely just incredible, the job that he and his campaign are doing. Sending that message, right? Sending that message that, hey, I'm a red-blooded American just like you. Guys, I'm so pumped up about this election. Let me tell you, though, we've got to get Donald Trump into office because he's not running again probably in 4 years, guys. This is it. This is our chance to have real change happen for our country. We need it right now like never before. Donald Trump, I don't know. I've seen almost ever since the shooting, ever since the assassination attempt, I've seen a new Donald Trump, and I think that he's wiser. I think he's more tempered. He did a fantastic job in the 4 years that he was already president, and I think in the next 4 years, he's going to do even better. Hey, if early polling is open, go vote, guys. Go vote. 14 days left until the election. We've got to get out there. We've got to vote. Don't miss it. On election day, get to the polls. Make sure that your voice is heard. All right, guys, that's all for today's video. If you love this video, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel, guys, because I'm posting a video like this every single day. every day until the election, guys. Let's go. Go Donald Trump. USA, USA. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Take it easy.